Hello West Ham United fans, welcome back to Iron United. During this unprecedented period of quarantine, I sincerely hope that wherever you are in the world, you're looking after yourselves, that you guys are healthy and fit and keeping well, and most importantly, abiding by the government regulations wherever you may be in the world. It's day 3 of lockdown here in South Africa. So during my period of boredom, I've decided to come up with a video where I analyze Issa Diop's performances this season and whether or not we should keep him or ship him on. Obviously, my overriding decision on this topic is that we should keep him. The reason being, he's only 23 years of age. He's a young lad. Obviously, he's had a season to forget this season. Then again, West Ham have had a season to forget this season. But you look at someone like Issa Diop, if you go into his stats, he's really struggled. Even when I came over to watch the lads 3 times this season in the Premier League, away at Palace, at home to Bournemouth, and at home to Leicester, I saw periods when he played where he was just prone to making really rash decisions. But then again, you can allow him a bit of leeway in that regard because he is so young, 23 years of age. I mean, he captained Toulouse in France at the age of 20. He's a young man. He's going to make mistakes. But the most important thing that I think he will learn is obviously all those errors that he's made this season and the season before. I think he can take so much from that and really learn and hopefully grow into a bigger and better centre-back next season. He's only kept the 3 clean sheets this campaign in 23 appearances. So, of course, it's been an atrocious season for all members of the back 4. But then again, I don't think there's been anyone in our side that's really shone. Maybe 1, 2 or 3 players. The rest, it's been largely a season to forget, and there's still work to be done when the season does commence. 42 goals conceded in 23 appearances. Very poor form. 24 tackles in 23 games. 54% tackle success. He probably won't be too happy with that. 1 block shot, 1 last man tackle, 39 interceptions, 122 clearances, 62 headed clearances. Fair play to him. He has got the 3 goals this season, 2 more than he managed to get last campaign in the Premier League. He is a threat from set pieces, and that gives him something going forward, something a bit extra. But then, you know what? Let's go back a bit. Obviously, this season's been a season to forget. The season before that, I thought Issa Diop had a good season. Obviously, again, last campaign, he was prone to the odd mistake. But you look at a few of his performances, for example, the one against Man United where he absolutely battered any chances that they might have had. He blocked shots. He was so composed at the back. He was strong in the tackle. And you had a manager of Jose Mourinho's caliber calling him a monster at centre-back. Price tags being thrown on him at the likes of £60 million, which is never good. And I hate to see that because I feel it can ruin a young player early on in his career when you start touting him for big clubs and leaving for massive price tags. So maybe that ruffled him a little bit. This season he's been in and out a bit. Obviously we've seen Balbuena, we've seen him, we've seen Oggy, and Pellegrini didn't really know what his best back 4 is. Moyes kind of is starting to see what he wants to do with his back 4. But if it was me, I would keep Issa Diop. He's an investment for me. I still feel as though he's got a lot to give in a West Ham shirt. And he's still young. I mean, he's, for me, someone who's played at all levels in the French national team up until the under-21s, and there's no reason why he can't play for France in the future. But he's got to improve, and I think next season is going to be a massive one for Issa Diop. A make or break season, because if he can step up and show his class, I think the sky's the limit. But if he has another one of the seasons that he's had this season where he's made very poor errors, his decision making at time has been really bad, then I think it could be a case of us having to ship him on. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I still think he's got a future at West Ham. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and come on you Irons. Stay safe out there. Cheers.